Operation Omega. Where we left off, our squad of heroes has arrived on the island. Simon assesses the situation. The terrorist group was indeed there and planned to keep the island in a time warp for as long as possible. You could also see some of the students on the beach of the island, but of course they couldn't see them. And if they did, they probably was almost like a blink for them, more than likely. Since the time warp was keeping them there for probably only a couple days for them, while for the rest of the world it was already had been about 21 years. Simon had the intent to get everybody out. Okay, team, let's move. Mr. Jason? Yes, my good friend Thomas. If you are so skilled, then why are you less skilled than Simon if you join on the same day? It's because he takes the job too seriously and refuses to have any fun. It's always been his problem. He takes things too seriously. Never lets himself lighten up a bit. I see. Anyways, Thomas, would you recommend sending a welcoming party to the terrorists? Because I know how this works. I've got inside detail I've been holding out on. Because I knew the government was going to take advantage of it in a way to where it would not end up well for the American people in the long run. So, the terrorists know we are coming. So we need to hit them hard before they hit us. Understood. Firing laser cannons. Wait, no! Jason, why would you give him that order? Because, Simon, they knew we were coming. And deep down, I feel like you knew too. And the government just didn't care, did it? Special government you're willing to let yourself die for, despite yourself being sick. Now's not the time, Jason. Now we've lost the element of surprise. We never had in the first place, but now they're the ones who got surprised. Now move in. Quickly. He moved. They moved. Back on the deck, Bobby was sending in the details to him quickly and swiftly, when all of a sudden, he fell to the ground dead, a hole in his head from a gunshot. He had been killed by one of the terrorists who had boarded the ship, but all of a sudden they heard a massive scream as Jenna comes from nowhere and kicks him in the head, having been a bit late to get off the ship due to some technical difficulties getting out of the training room, and witnessed her friend's death and would quickly snap the neck of his killer. Guys, Bobby's dead. One of the terrorists got in. God damn it. Okay, we need to move this along. Jenna, get out of here quickly. Already out of here. Duh! Yeah, I can move quite quick. Jesus Christ. Remind me not to get her bad side when she becomes more experienced. You know what, Jason? I think I could do that for you. Thank you, Simon. They moved quickly. Jenna perhaps suggested actually going inside the time warp. Perhaps they could shut down from the inside. Jenna touched it, but we blasted back, almost falling into the ocean if it went for Thomas catching her. Gotcha. Oh, that was a close one. Whoa. That does not look good. What? It appears some of the energy of the time warp is absorbed to your body. This means you won't be aging that much for the next 2 years. Oh. Oh no. Yes, I mourn your loss. You're not helping the situation. I'm aware. Teenagers. You do realize Jenna's like 20, right, Simon? Doesn't matter. Gotta get to work. No! Simon! Heart attack? Possibly. Okay, that's it. You ain't finishing this mission. You're going back to the ship to go to recovery. We're gonna seal it out to make sure no one else gets in, especially the terrorists. You are going back. No! Simon tased his friend and would quickly tase the other two, and began to run. And he ran and ran until he found the leader of this operation. As the terrorist group was very small, so everyone on the island, well, not on the island, the terrorist group surrounding the island, it was the whole army. This is only a small squadron of about 60 people, not count the ones they've already taken out. So you're famous Simon J. Burge. Aren't you a little bit sick to be fighting me? Aren't you on the brink of retirement? I'll fight till I can't fight no more. Then, in that case, bring it on. Gladly. Oh wait, I have an assistant. Orochimaru. From there, a warrior of Japanese folklore, Orochimaru, villain of a Japanese folk tale of the gallant Jiraiya, had appeared. The story was true, and this ninja of snakes has been resurrected as an undead warrior. His face was a skull at this point, but had been morphed of a fang similar to that of a snake, and had in the black holes where his eyes used to be, laid glowing green light resembling irises, just representing his eyes, covered in samurai and ninja armor. He was a deadly warrior indeed, holding out a sword, and with a few snakes rolling around in his armor. He said, "You will not survive this day, Simon J. Burge. この前を盗んだよ."